The first thing we're going to do is have these tomatoes. That one's going to try to get away, but not today. We're going to create a flat surface that don't move around on the grace. And then we're going to hop over to the red onion. You can use a large one. You can use 2 medium ones. We're going to cut it in half, take the skin off, and then we're going to quarter it. Now I'm going to use 2 jalapenos, seeds and all. If you prefer it to be a little less spicy, maybe drop down to 1 jalapeno and take out the seeds. Next, you're going to want to grab 1 red bell pepper and take note as to how I'm cutting it. Because if you cut it this way, it's going to allow you to get rid of the seeds and the rinds inside and still keep all the flesh of the fruit. Next, grab a green bell pepper. We're going to cut it the same way. And finally, 1 poblano. I'm not 100% sure how you pronounce it if I'm being honest with you, but you want 1 of the peppers. You're going to cut it, then you're going to have it. And then we're going to throw it in the bowl. Now once you have all of your vegetables cut up, go ahead and hit them with 2 tablespoons of oil. And you're going to want to season them. I'll be using my steak seasoning. And then toss the vegetables in the mixture. Try to get a good even coat. It's going to add flavor, it's going to add crispness, it's going to be good. Take the extra time to make sure that you get this coat even. Now, if one of your vegetables escapes during this point, they don't have feet, so you can't break them with sledgehammers like Misery, but you can go ahead and throw them back in the bowl and then, throw another one out the backside because you apparently don't know how to toss them, and continue to toss them. And now that you've sufficiently embarrassed yourself when you're supposed to be a professional chef in front of at least a few hundred people on YouTube, you go ahead and throw them on a wire rack and you get your smoker up to about 300. And once you have these bad boys racked up, you go ahead and toss them on that smoker for about an hour or so. And then you want to go check on them. You want to make sure that they're wilted, that they're breaking down, but you don't want them too done. Now we've got our vegetables from earlier off the smoker. We've thrown them into our blender. We're going to toss in the juice of 1 whole lime. We're going to rough chop up some cilantro. Toss all those tasty little bits right in there. And finally, we're going to take about 3 garlic cloves. We're going to smash them up, make sure there's no skin on them. And we're going to toss those in on top of it. Now at this point, do not put water into your mixture. You have plenty of juices in there, and when you get the lid on correctly, you're going to try it a few times, but then you're going to lock it down, and you're going to go ahead, turn it on, and just kind of pulse it on up. Alright guys, it is time to taste test these bad boys. We have a smoked tomato salsa right here. I already know it's good because I've made the salsa a million times, to be honest with you, but bottoms up. You can taste the smoke on it. It's just a great mix of traditional salsa flavors. And as that sits for a couple days, it's just gonna get better. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. There's 3 salsa recipes for you can make right at home, get better than store-bought. If you like this video, hit the like button. Maybe subscribe, maybe leave a comment, maybe do all 3. But me, I'll see you next week, my friends, with a new recipe.